it's Miss Saxon, and I wanted to show you a really cool computer program that you can use to make it's a way you can show almost like a big poster, but on the computer. So you can add video and you can add clip art. So if you were ever doing a project or presentation, it's a really cool thing to use. So I made a code for second grade, and I'm going to type this in. It's D2BS. And so if you press enter to continue, this is going to add you to the class, and it's going to ask you to do your email. So this is like how you do with Schoology. So this is my account, but you could do your number in the marietta-schools.net. So I'm going to click this in, and I'm going to go to classes. And the class I have here is second grade. And so we're going to click on this, and I have made an assignment. And it's a research project on Dr. Martin Luther King. So what you can do is you can see I have a picture of him, and it says learn more about Dr. Martin Luther King and share what you find out about this leader in history. So I'm going to click edit, and then I'm going to start putting my information in it. So you could put down, you could do some research, and it says when was he born? And you can put the date, you can put when did he die, and where did he grow up. And he actually grew up in Atlanta. And you can put a picture in. So over here where it has a plus sign, you can click on this, and you could look for pictures on the internet right here. So I'm going to click web image, and I'm going to put Martin Luther King Jr. And it pulls up a lot of pictures. And so I might like maybe this picture. So I'm going to put this picture, and it will pull up this picture. So I can add a photograph of him. And sometimes it takes a little bit for it to load, but it will come up. You can also do something really cool. So I'm going to click this plus sign, and it says you can record a video. So I'm going to click this, and it will let me record a video. So here I am. So I could actually say something about him. I could say, I'm doing a research project on Dr. Martin Luther King. I'm going to do a little test one so you can see it. So I'm going to say, hi, I'm doing a research project on Dr. Martin Luther King, and I was really inspired listening to all his speeches, especially the I Have a Dream speech, and he has another really great speech called The Drum Major, and so I learned a lot when I was researching about him. So I'm going to click stop, and I'm going to press upload. And then there's a little video of me, so I can add this to it. So it lets you add a lot of cool things. Let's go back to the web image, and I'm going to type in Martin Luther King again and see if I can find another picture. So I'm going to click on here, and so there's lots of pictures. This is a statue of him, and this is kind of a famous picture that you see a lot. I'm going to click on this statue. And so I'm going to add these two pictures, and then I'm going to go to my next slide. So here, if I took some notes on him, I could put the information here, and I could type in different things. Like I could say he graduated high school when he was 15, which is true, and that's very young to graduate high school. He became a preacher. He also traveled around helping others and preaching not a nonviolent approach to fighting segregation. So this is some information that I got about him, and I can type it in. And I could type in some of his speeches. And so like I could put down a quote that I like of him. We've had some quotes on BNN about him. And this is a quote here: injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. So, and you see I have a little picture of him. So this is kind of a way, like if you were writing this out, but it's a way you can type it and put information in. And so I'm going to click Preview. And so we're going to go through. And then here's my video you could click on. For some reason the images don't always work. But here's what I had typed. And so it's a really cool way to do a project and just kind of have a little more information. So if you want to practice this, or maybe I could help you a little bit in the library if you wanted to bring your Chromebook sometime, but I think it's a really good way to do a presentation.